Do you look at other women in business and wonder how they have their lives so together? They seem organized, in control of their life, and successful in their business. Like their life was made for a TV show that is calm, peaceful, but powerful. If you have been thinking the thoughts to yourself, why am I not living my dream lifestyle yet? Stay tuned because I'm sharing with you the successful women in business hack that you probably have heard of but overlooked because you did not understand the value in it. Hey, my name is Sailynn and welcome to the Sailynn Show. I am your fun business coach and I help you as a woman entrepreneur make a ton of money, have a lot of fun, and get things done by implementing sustainable business strategies. If you're new here, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Weekly videos I release every Tuesday at 9 a.m. Eastern, and I don't want you to miss the next one. When I started my first business, a senior home care franchise, there was literally no competition in my market. I was one of the first real agencies in my territory, so I set the standard of where I wanted to go and what I wanted my business to look like. However, when I started my second business, an online women's clothing boutique, holy moly was my world shaken up. I went from being a trailblazer in my industry and area to one of millions it felt like in the boutique world. My ego took a big hit when I did not have instant success and I started comparing my journey to everyone else's. Then came my first experience in the direct sales industry, and oh boy, again, I dived into something I had never heard of, but many other people had, and I struggled at first. Then I did what I knew what was most important. I hired business coaches, and they showed me a strategy that changed the way I thought and felt about my business. And today I am sharing a tweaked version of that strategy that you can do and implement into your life and business today. When was the last time someone asked you, what do you want to be when you grow up? If I had to guess, it was back in your school days when dreaming big was encouraged. After I left school, it was like, okay, you're an adult and you should have all of the answers, right? Wrong. I don't know about you, but I was so lost after college. I stumbled around and finally landed a job doing special events for the United Way in Boston, which led me to loving event planning and making that my career for 7 years. Then I became an entrepreneur, and you know how that story goes. You're alone, tasked with so many opportunities, and overwhelmed constantly. Unless you implement this simple, quick, and effective strategy. Are you ready? Here it is. Designing a crystal clear vision for what you want your life to look like. Yep, it's that simple. And here are the steps. Step number 1, schedule 15 minutes on your calendar for this week where you can be alone in a quiet place with a notebook and a pen to just dream. Step number 2, when that day and time comes up this week, I want you to close your eyes for 5 minutes and just dream big. And when I say big, I mean the world is your oyster. Forget about every single thing that you've been taught or told in your life. You need to think freely for yourself for just these 5 minutes. Step number 3, get out your notebook and pen and answer these questions. If you could live anywhere, where would it be? What would your house look like? If you could do anything, what would you do? Describe your dream career. How will you make money to sustain? Think about multiple options and write them down. Who lifts you up and supports you that you would want in your life daily? How would you like to feel daily? Dig deep on this one and be honest. Step 4, for your last 5 minutes of work, I want you to flip to a new page in your notebook and write out your ideal day. This is not a day that you're on vacation. This is your average day. Start from the moment you open your eyes in the morning to the moment you close them again at night. Finally, I want you to take the ideal day you wrote down and read it out loud to yourself each and every morning. Maybe you leave it by your bed or post it inside your bathroom mirror or read it while eating breakfast. Yes, friend, that quick, simple, but oh so effective practice will change your life. When you're feeling overwhelmed, read your ideal day and ask yourself, do the things I'm spending time on align with this vision? When you're feeling lonely, read over your ideal day and picture the people who surround and support you. When you're faced with shiny object syndrome, read over your ideal day and ask yourself, will this help me in my journey to achieving this vision? When you have a North Star, you have a plan that was designed to fit your needs. It's your beacon that is shining brightly, showing you the path to take as you progress along your entrepreneurial journey. You'll have less doubts and more clarity and focus from reading this to yourself daily. How do I know it works? Because I can confidently say that I am living my dream lifestyle. And if you follow me on social media, my links are on my channel page, you will hear my story and see how I maintain it. As always, I like to provide you with a free resource and tool to help you get better, faster, and quicker results. So this week, I invite you to download the Millionaire's Morning Routine, a behind-the-scenes look into highly successful entrepreneurs' daily habits to generate wealth. You can download it at www.passionpurposeposture.com/millionaire freebie, and I've linked it in the show notes below for you. And that's a wrap on this week's episode. I have asked YouTube to recommend another video for you here, but don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you go so you get notified of weekly new episodes. Thanks so much for watching, and remember to live this one life you were given.